Hi everyone, welcome to the Lampy and Kiefer YouTube channel. I'm Kendra and I'm a hearing aid specialist. Today I'm going to walk through a feature in the Thrive app, and that's the Equalizer screen. So how to navigate that app, why you should use it, and what it's best for. So I'm using an Apple iPad today, and I'm going to open up our Thrive app. I have a set of Livio I-2400 premium hearing aids connected to the iPad already. So I've opened up our Thrive app and I'm on the home screen. You know it's the home screen because it has a blue house in the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to navigate to the button right next to that house. And now you see that the little icon is highlighted blue that was next to the home screen now. So this is our equalizer screen. And the equalizer screen will allow us to create custom memories while using some of the settings that we already have in the hearing aid. Um, so I'm going to use our normal setting that we're in, and you see we're in our normal setting. It's at the bottom of the screen where it says current memory. So I'll use that as kind of our platform to build and make changes to this custom memory that we're creating. Also, if you're wanting to know how to create custom memories, check out another video that I've created, and that will be specifically how to design a custom memory. But this video will just focus on using that equalizer screen, so that's all we're focusing on today. But we will be indirectly creating a custom memory in this process. So the first feature of this equalizer tab I'm going to focus on is our low frequencies. And as you can see, each of these, we have low frequencies, mid frequencies, highs, and ultra highs. All of those are set at 0 right now. Each of these bars can be adjusted whether you drag your finger. Right now I've just pulled down our low frequencies. Low tones can control things like bass or background noise. They can also be adjusted for men's voices. The low frequencies is where we get our power for speech. But we were able to pull our low frequencies, and we can actually pull this down upwards of about 5 decibels, I believe. Yes, so it has up to 5 different settings from -5, or we could take it all the way up to the high end. Like, let's say you were wanting to hear a man's voice, we would have it all the way up there. So you can drag that up or down and adjust towards your liking. That's our low frequencies. And as you can see where it says current memory, the name now is changed to temp. So temp is just short for temporary, and that's how we have created this custom memory, because we're no longer in that normal setting. Once we've made some adjustments in that equalizer screen, it takes us to a new setting that we're now building. So again, going back to that noisy restaurant example of, okay, we want less noise in that. So I'm going to pull our lows all the way down. Next, we have our mid frequencies. Mid frequencies control things like distance. So whether or not you're wanting to hear the TV that may be 10 or 15 feet away, or maybe you're back in that noisy and restaurant environment and you're really not wanting to hear the people 2 and 3 tables away from you. You're just wanting to focus on the people right next to you. So what we're going to do is just filter down our mids just a little. That way we're not hearing everyone across the restaurant. Our high frequencies are going to control things like women's voices. They also have speech clarity. We get about 80% of our speech clarity from the high frequencies. So that's consonant clarity and also, like I said, women's voices. So we want more speech clarity whenever there's an environment back in that noisy restaurant where it's noisy, it's challenging to understand what people are saying. So we're going to push our highs in this setting. And then with our ultra high frequencies, those control things like little kids' voices. But also, if you're in a noisy environment, that can be things like silverware, the clanking and clattering. Sometimes that might sound too harsh. Or if you're doing dishes, or if the water's running while you're doing those dishes. Those are ultra high frequency. So we're going to filter those down so that way the silverware isn't bothering us in this noisy restaurant. So this is a custom setting that we've created just from using this equalizer screen. And if you wanted to save these settings, like let's say every day you go to the same place for lunch and you want to keep these settings because you know that this has been tried and true and you can hear well with these adjustments in each of these various environments. So what you can do is tap on the name, the temporary, and then you want to go to edit current memory, which is the second from the top. And then you just can tap in the box, the text box, and we can delete the name from saying temp, and we can call it perhaps noisy restaurant, or maybe even your favorite restaurant name if you're making this specific for a particular restaurant. And so then you'll hit done. And so that changes the name of the setting for you to noisy restaurant. Now, if for any chance you would like to delete this setting or you don't need it anymore or you don't like how it sounds, maybe you've made a mistake, you can tap on the trash can down at the bottom of the screen and that deletes the memory. It does not delete any of the memories that your hearing care professional has created for you. It just deletes the ones that you have set up, any of the custom ones. So you really can't mess this up even if you're just playing around to figure out how it works. So then in the top left hand corner, I'm going to tap done. And now you can see in the bottom where it says current memory, our memory is called noisy restaurant. And if we tap that, we can now see that available in our menu list. So you can navigate to this setting as often as you'd like to, even if you went back from restaurant, and then you can also go back to noisy restaurant there. So just a way to show you how you can get back to that setting. So that's it for now with the equalizer tab. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, send us an email, call our office. And again, if you're wanting more information about how you can create a custom memory, not with this equalizer tab, then check out my video about how to do that. And I'll put a link to that one as well. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.